everybody, and welcome to the Rockford Dance Company's school production. I'm so excited to be here. All the kids are very excited backstage. My name is Penna Broman. I am the school director at the Rockford Dance Company, and gosh, your kids have worked so hard. And you all have done a great job bringing them for class every week and getting everything prepared for this weekend. So thank you to all of you and all of your beautiful children. Yeah, you deserve a hand. I'd also like to say thank you to all of our many volunteers. Without them, there's no way we could do this. Help with costumes, help with everything that you see out in the lobby, help with keeping track of all the kids and what's happening. But we actually have a couple of our volunteers who were announced at an earlier show to be the Volunteers of the Year. And this year's recipients were Jennifer Parada and Nicole Goff-Healy. So give them a big round of applause because they did a lot. And I'd like to remind you that during our performance today, please no flash pictures or please turn off all your devices, your cell phones. We do have DVDs for sale out in the front lobby. If you're trying to use your device during the show, it really bothers the performers on stage, and it also bothers the people around you. So please turn off all devices and no pictures. I'd also like to direct you, in the middle of your program, there is a flyer to attend the Portillo's restaurant on May 8th, that's Monday, from 5 to 8. And it's such a good deal because if you go and bring your family for dinner, 20% of the cost of your meal will go directly to the Rockford Dance Company. So can't get any easier than that. So I will hope to see all of you at Portillo's on Monday night between 5 and 8. And all you gotta do is show them that flyer, or you tell them that you would like to support the Rockford Dance Company when you place your order. We have a great lineup coming up for our summer classes. We have these adorable princess camps. Each one is themed. They get to make crafts and they make a backdrop and have a little performance. So that's for ages 3 to 6. We have a boys creative dance camp, which is also a lot of fun. And we have All About Dance Camp, that's for slightly older kids, and they get to try a little bit of everything in our All About Dance Camp. And then through the month of June, we have regular running classes for levels 1 through 4, and for the itty bitties in our creative movement classes. So sign up for those, get ready for summer. I would love to invite you to our last concert of the season, and that is called Turning Point. It will be May 19th and 20th at the Nordloff Theater, and it's going to be a lovely concert. There's a lot of our faculty are choreographic pieces for this concert, and we invited one of our company members to include one of her pieces. Martina Berger is going to have a student piece in the concert. There's a little bit of everything in that concert, some ballet, some jazz, some modern. So it's a great concert to see, and good for your kids to see what all these lessons are for, so they can see a really nice performance. I hope you notice in the lobby, we have all kinds of ballet trinkets and dance treats for sale. If you haven't tried the cake pops, I suggest that you do. I had to steal one before today started, and they're yummy, so check those out. And we also have our biggest fundraiser right now, which is our raffle. And it's awesome, because whoever wins this raffle gets to have dinner for 2 at 10 different restaurants all over Rockford. So not just a gift card for one restaurant, but one winner gets to go to 10 restaurants and bring a friend. So if you haven't bought your raffle tickets yet, check that out in the lobby as well. I'd like now to introduce to you somebody who does so much for us at the Rockford Dance Company and works endlessly and tirelessly, and that's our Executive Director, Emily Cook. Come on, Emily. We also have our Outreach Coordinator who has just finished an amazing grant project at Gigi's Playhouse, and they did a performance at Nordloff Theater, and that's our Outreach Coordinator, Gabby Myers. And of course, none of this could be possible without my incredible faculty. They've worked very hard and made some wonderful pieces for today's performance. So I'd like to introduce you to all of them. Please hold your applause till the end. And my faculty is Megan Baylor, Maria Costello, Tracy Davis, Julie Jackson, Susie Matthews, Mary Reed, Fabiana Santiago, Rachel Seeger, Teresa Sinks, Amy Wright, who is up there filming for our DVD, Hannah Zamuto, and Joey Zanders. Give them all a big round of applause. And so, without further ado, enjoy our school performance. Thank you.
look at this. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me elucidate here. Everybody wants to be a cat, 'cause a cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. Tell me, everybody's picking up on that feline beat, 'cause everything else is obsolete. A square with a horn makes you wish you weren't born. Every time it plays. With a square in the act, you can set music back to the game and days. I've heard some cornered birds who tried to sing. The cat's the only cat who knows how to swing. What's your dick along the dick stuff like that? Everybody wants to be a cat. A squirrel with a horn makes you wish you weren't born. Every time he plays, oh, rinky-dinky-dinky with the square in the hat, you can set music back to the caveman days. Oh, rinky-dinky-dinky. Yes, everybody wants to be a cat, because the cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. When he catches you always is a welcome mat. Everybody thinks a swinging cat. Everybody wants to be
inside my heart. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying on no ceiling when we in our zone. I've got that sunshine in my pocket, got that red soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. More like the way we rock it, so don't stop.
was a tough man at his craft. But then his number came up and he was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, a blowing reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. They made him blow a bugle for his Uncle Sam. It really brought him down because he couldn't jam. The captain seemed to understand, because the next day the cap went on and drafted the band. And now the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. A toot, a toot, a toot, Rosie to the bar. In boogie rhythm, he can't blow a note unless the bass and guitar is playing with him. He makes a company jump when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. He was a boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. And when he plays boogie woogie bugle, he was goofy as a blues bee.
oublié, on nous partageait, moment là, nous peut aller, plus haut, on nous encourageait, nous livrer. Na bato na senke munia ipo na kinya mepate na atu baba na ye na ye bembe na ibale yoka toza boluka niko so se pomo na ye. Na bato na senke munia ipo na kinya mepate na atu baba na ye So you're taking on a